You see the title down below, and it basically speaks the truth, ladies and gentlemen. 434 days. Give WWE credit. It's true. We may not like everything WWE does. Heck, I've been vocal at times. Off the Rope Show has been vocal. Brad Rules, the British Fist, the Wrestling Gurus. The list goes on. Everybody has been vocal about some of the decisions WWE's made, whether they've been good, bad, or in between. But give them some effing credit, okay? Give them some credit, alright? I mean, they could have, in those 434 days, they could have easily had Punk drop the belt. They could have easily had him drop it to Ryback back in October or even in November. They could have had him drop it to Cena at SummerSlam or at Night of Champions. Okay? They could have had him drop it to Daniel Bryan, to Chris Jericho. Heck, they could even started last year. They could even began 2012 by having him drop it to Dolph Ziggler. But they didn't. And you know why? Because they wanted to make a point. They wanted to make a point. A point to every single one of us. That no matter how you feel about them, they're willing to give someone like CM Punk a chance to run with the championship. Now I know a lot of you indie fans out there, a lot of you smart marks out there will say, well, CM Punk probably had some say in it. Yeah, I'm not denying he probably didn't. I won't deny that he probably had some say, but most of the decision came from WWE. And again, like I said, they could have easily taken the belt off CM Punk long before tonight, long before last night. Easily taken it off him. But they didn't. They didn't take it off him because of one reason. Because they wanted to prove to everybody that they're willing to give someone like a CM Punk who made his name mostly on the independent circuit, most notably Ring of Honor, they're willing to give someone like him a chance to run with the championship and see what happens. And they did that. I mean, compare it to his other previous title reigns with the World Heavyweight Championship, with the ECW Championship. Alright? Hey, compare it to his previous title reign before this with the WWE title. Neither one of them were as long as this. So give them some credit for allowing Punk to remain champion when they could have easily taken the belt off him long ago. They could have easily done it. They could have easily done it, and they could have had Rock beat somebody else with a belt last night, if that was the case. They could have easily done it, but they didn't. They didn't. Alright? Like I said, they had all these names tossed out there. Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho, Big Show, Cena, Ryback, Miz, Del Rio. They could have had him drop the championship to any one of those names. Heck, if they felt like it, they could have had him go down to NXT and drop the damn championship to Seth Rollins when he was still NXT champion. The point is, give the WWE, whether we like what they do or not, give them some damn credit for allowing Punk to be champion for 434 days. I mean, here's the thing. If you're an independent wrestling fan that followed Punk since his days on the indie circuit, since his days in the IWA, since his days in Ring of Honor, you got to give WWE credit. They listened to you. They gave you what you wanted. They gave you one of your independent heroes, who I am a fan of as well, one of your independent heroes, an over a year, a 14-month-long run with the championship. They gave that to him. They gave it to you. So stop shitting bricks over the fact that he lost last night the way he did. Like I said in a previous video, they did it for the marketing. They did it because they know, as I said in the previous video, Rock Cena 2, along with Triple H Lesnar 2, and whoever Undertaker faces, most likely CM Punk, those matches, most importantly Rock Cena 2, will put 90,000 asses into 90,000 seats at MetLife Stadium. And if you don't believe me, watch that video. Listen to what I have to say. Listen to what Mr. Parkin has to say at the British Fist about it. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, whether you like the WWE or not, whether you feel the WWE needs to focus more on pure pro wrestling, which I agree they have to do more often at times than just the the stories as well, but focus more on the pure pro wrestling action than just the in-ring promos, as some people say that go on for 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever you want to say. Give them credit for allowing Punk to run with the belt for 434 days. You know, I mean, yeah, eventually it's probably going to lead to Cena getting the belt back at Mania. I get that. But here's what you don't understand. Here's a reason why Punk lost the belt. One, they're getting him ready for possibly facing The Undertaker at Mania. And then, with the news that Lesnar has signed on for 2 more years, and whatever deal that is, if it's similar to his previous one or not, Punk is being considered as one of Lesnar's future opponents. That's why they did it. They have the reasons. So, they have the reasons for it happening. Not just because they want to put 90,000 asses into 90,000 seats, but because of the fact that they got other plans for Punk. Will he eventually get back to championship? No doubt. There's no doubt. His time's going to come again. Will it probably be just as long, if not longer? Who knows? But again, I know I sound like a broken record here, but the fact remains. Give the WWE credit. Whether we like what they do or not, whether we like the decisions they make or not, whether that we feel that they need to have a better creative team backstage for Raw and SmackDown. Whether we feel that they need to focus on more talent instead of the same talent every night. Give them some credit for at least allowing someone different, like Punk, to hold the belt for 434 days. And you, the independent wrestling fans, like I said, that have followed the likes of Punk since his days on the indie circuit, give them credit. They gave one of your legends, one of your heroes, someone that, hey, when he was on the independent circuit, I would have loved to have seen in person. In fact, I have seen in person, I think, once. Give them credit for at least allowing him to have a run with the belt. I mean, like I said, when you take a look at his run with the ECW Championship, his runs with the World title, and his first run with the WWE Championship, they pale in comparison, combined together, they pale in comparison to his run over the past 14 months. So give them credit. Stop bitching and complaining. He's going to get the belt back down the line. It's going to probably be again as a babyface, and they're probably going to stick with him as a babyface if they're going to have him feud with Lesnar. But give them credit. Okay? 434 days for someone like CM Punk's a big deal. For one of your indie heroes is a big deal. Heck, if I was in CM Punk's place and I was told, oh, by the way, you're going to drop the belt to The Rock at the Rumble, and I saw how many days I would be champion up till then, I wouldn't mind doing it because I know that being champion that long is a big deal for me. So again, give WWE credit for letting Punk be the champion for that long. Yes, I understand Punk probably had some say in it, but it was mostly WWE's decision, so give them credit. Now, I know I'm going to probably get some responses from this. If you have any responses, video response down below, I'd love to hear your response, what you have to say about this. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, how you feel, if you agree or not with what I'm saying here. But again, give World Wrestling Entertainment credit. They allowed someone like CM Punk to be champion when they could have easily had him lose it way before this. Alright? Give them credit. Okay? So, that's all I'm going to say, but please, I may not like the decisions World Wrestling Entertainment makes sometimes. I may not like the decisions, whether they're creative or not. I may not like it. I know a lot of people, like I said in a previous video, 75% of the IWC and YWC doesn't like it. But you know what? Give them credit for giving CM Punk that long title reign. Whether you like the fact that he dropped it last night or not, give them credit. And that's all I'm going to say. Respond and comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this.